What is up, everyone? It's me, your boy. We're doing the same thing as last week. Working on this clip. Let me just get up my loop real quick. Just so we can see what we're doing. So, off stream, I've added some effects. And we're going to be doing some animation for the cloth during this time. Only up to about here. So I just need to figure out which layer I'm on doing Naruto. And then we should be Gucci. What was this one? Shadow. Oh, I did it on the wrong thing. That's fine. All I need to do is copy these frames. How y'all doing today? Okay, just doing some file cleanup. Sorry about that. Delete. Delete, because this is just the shadow. I'll probably remove these keyframes as well. And then this top character one here, because that's meant to be the shadow. Sorry. Top character here, sorry. It's meant to be the shadow. I'll do the same. There we go. File cleanup sorted now. Right, so let's just join this Naruto. I'm also going to hide our reference that we did before. What up, Alpha? What up, Shizue? How you doing? Just need to tap my, if I can be heard alright. Can I be heard alright? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's looking good. Okay. Let's get it. Also, because of all of this, camera shake's going to be added last. Okay, let me see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, actually. One moment. Sorry, still doing some setup. I should have done this before, but... I'm looking at my fridge right now. Ooh, what you getting? Oh, and I see you have the Clippy thumbnail, or avatar. I like it. I respect it. I understand why. Okay. So because all the force is going there, I'm probably going to do this on... No, I won't do it on once. I'm not going to waste time by doing it on once. It doesn't need it. Not this time. So I'm going to have his... I need to check where his sleeve was here. It was still moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to have it pretty far forward here, but then move back. You redacted your message? I'm sad. Also got to try and think about his collar first. I think I got to do that. At least part of it. I'm probably going to do it in bits. But hopefully this cloth animation should be fairly simple. He stays in like the same place, so it's all going to be about where the force is coming from, as again, and like where it like pulls. You're preparing your dinner? Ooh, what you having? trying to figure out shapes, because what I want to do, I want to imply that he's pulled his shoulder back. So generally, to do something like that, you'd probably have like this kind of a shape, and then follow it through like that. But I maybe want it to have come up to almost the top, and I also want to try and think about how the wind's going to affect it and make it look like it's doing cool shiz. Chicken and grapes? Is it a good combo? I finally figured out the shaky cam thing. Oh yeah, you said. I still want to see what you managed to do with that. I think this is the shape I'm going with. So that then it can really blast it back. And also, aren't you happy that it's the Naruto music this time? Oh, heaven to your ears, I hope. Me and Matilda are still watching Naruto, and we're currently on the Sasuke retrieval arc. Almost at the end of it. She's loving it. She loves Drunk Lee. She loves that Guy's a good guy. Sorry, not Guy. Gaara's a good guy. She's loving all of it. It's not a good combo, but you ate a lot of lunch. Oh, I'm sorry. You can upload it to Discord. Yeah, please do. I'd love to see it. So again, I'm thinking about like the points in which he's pulling from, even this under stuff, just to try and show that he is twisted in his posing. Let me know when it's uploaded, Sijve, so I can have a look. And if you're happy for me to see it on stream, or show it on stream, I will. If not, no worries, let me know. This crease is kind of annoying, because I'm trying to show this kind of baggy still. And again, if he's like pulled forward here, his cloth is going to start falling down. Oh, gotta wait for it to save. The file's getting a bit unwieldy. Oh, did not mean to hit the camera. Nope, bottom character, thank you. Let's go. Okay, that's good. Oh. And here, let's get it. I've missed drawing Naruto. After drawing Ichigo after all that time. Let me just grab my reference, make sure I'm doing it right. It says not quite long enough. Okay, let's get that. It's way too big to be uploaded. It's 10 megabytes, by the way. Oh no! Oh. I just realized something. Ichigo could still Naruto chakra by using his critical powers, therefore Ichigo can become an Uzumaki. Wait, what? There must be a way to like upload it or like in a GIF format that's smaller, if you can, Sisray. Okay, so I'm going to do this on 2s initially, and then see if it works. I'm also going to make notes myself as to when I think it should come to rest. So this will be my note. Rest here. Okay. Also, hopefully we'll have actually proper videos on the channel very, very soon, which will be cool. So right, now that the air pushes him back, Sorry, no, pushes him back, pushes the clothing backwards. I need to think about how, like, say this thing that comes across him, this squiggle, affects it. So it's going this way and this way. So what I'm going to do is imagine that this bit here has been pulled up. Probably like break this curve here to do this, to make it feel like it's been pushed. So let's try that. And it's moving pretty fast, so I should probably do a smear on it. Or a partial smear. Sure you could try Twitter and see what happens, yeah? Also need to see how much he's moved back, because that will affect this. I'm also going to probably do these smears on like the places I want it affected, to make it look like it's being moved against this will. Or in an extreme way. Not against this will. Everything's kind of moved against this will if it's inanimate. Like cloth. Okay, and then this is gonna, his collar is probably gonna do the same. Have to add a few lines in from Naruto's hair at the back. Well, we're past the Ichigo shot. Yeah, I did it. Finally. There was a Quincy that absorbed a hollow, the same Quincy for Ichigo. I didn't mean Ichigo could become a Uzumaki. What I should have said is he could theoretically use Jutsu. Yeah, if he, I guess, absorbed. But how would he absorb Naruto? Actually, because of the wind as well, it's going to push this up and around here like that. Just going back and forth just to check. Probably going to do the sleeve next as well. God, I love this song so friggin' much. What up, Tarenzu? How you doing? What you been doing? What are you up to this fine evening apart from watching greatness happen? I'm kidding. Okay, I kinda want it to stay like thin because of how like it's being pushed back here. So it's gonna be smaller for a little bit but then get bigger. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just trying to make sure I keep most of this consistent. My favorite word, apart from So because this fist is closest to the force, I'm probably gonna have it like have the most move back and the most extreme smear. Good question, it would be gruesome. Oh! You uploaded it on Twitter? It's on my latest tweet? Okay, let me go there. Let me check this. Do I have your permission to show it on... Oh! Do I have your permission to show it on stream? Before I do. Oh, I can watch it on stream? Nice. Okay, let's hope this doesn't break everything for me, because usually when I do this, it does. Okay, it's gonna probably crop out some of it because of the way I have this set up, but let's do this. Actually, I'll mute this just in case. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's a nice camera shake. Very cool. The other one's nice. Yeah, the camera shake's cool. I would say this Earth one here, this last one, feels like it shouldn't be the same shake as all the others, because most of the shakes feel the same. That one I feel should be more violent, and to do that you just make it faster and like more movement. But the rest of it's really cool. Good job. Hell yeah. Just checking how it should be on the shoulder. Okay. What's your next thing that you're going to do, Shijue? What are you going to do? Oh, they're saving. Okay. You're very welcome for the feedback. It's my pleasure. That's what I live for. Let's do finer details. Make sure his neck thing is in the same place. His neckline. so because the air is in that way, because it's coming from the top as well, the point of impact, I'm gonna do some like lines just showing the like direction of the air. The reason I sound confused is because I'm not entirely sure, but on your next assignment, it's going to involve animating a character jump rope. Okay, nice. Have you decided how you're going to do it? You could do Luffy for that, lol. True. Luffy, I meant Luffy, sorry. I hate One Piece all day, every day. I'm mostly joking. Gotta make sure he doesn't look like he's wearing a nappy. Or a diaper. I can move the shape of them a little bit because it again implies the wind. How dare you mispronounce Luffy like that? I'm sorry. Well, maybe I do it on purpose. Just to see if I can summon Surfbone. Actually, no, that would not happen like that. This needs to be squashed because of the air. Gotta check the shoulder symbol. Oh, that's done. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just looking at every piece and trying to see how I can make it look like it makes sense. Some of these lines I'm doing are the creases first, just because it helps me understand the rest. There we go. This other frame done. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, once my PC decides to play ball. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe it's a bit too soon to tell how that'll look. But let's do it on another 2, just to make sure. This might need to be pushed to a 1. Because the delay after all the stuff has moved past him is kind of strange. It doesn't really fully work. As of right now. But let's see. Yeah, they are. The Naruto OST is just banging. Watching it, every time the music comes on, I'm just like bopping around. I mean, I do that for the Bleach music as well, but I feel like the Naruto music's hitting a lot harder lately. Doing air guitars soon, like or tickling you all. Woo. Okay. I need to make sure that it's not the same shapes, just like enlarged. So it feels like wind is really affecting it, and like fast wind. Yeah, that kind of works. Thank you. Alpha Gator, I'm glad you're back. I missed you so much. You think Naruto's better than Bleach? That's fair. For me personally, they're very, very even. I like them. I think both are better at different things. So far, Matilda prefers Naruto, but she's seen more of Naruto. I'll let you know what Matilda thinks soon. Because everyone's dying to know. All the big 3 have major OSTs. For a matter of fact, I think Dragon Ball should be in the big 3. Yeah? So what we're saying, Naruto... Oh, this is not something that should be on here. Let's just play it back from the beginning. Oh no. So would you say that it's Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball? Because fuck One Piece. No, so now we get to do fun shapes with his jacket. Bleach is overrated, how dare you. EOT came out of nowhere, yeah, it's on my recommended. I was listening to it and singing to it the other day. Dragon Ball is like the father of the big 3, true. Why do you think Bleach is overrated, Tandon? I gotta know. So I gotta check the ripples now as well, that I did. Make sure they're consistent. You tried watching the first episode of Bleach, it wasn't hooking enough. Fair enough. I would say try and give it more of a chance. The first arc can be a bit slow, but Soul Society is amazing. Wait, you think Soul Society is one of the most overrated arcs in Shonen? What? You know what, I gotta draw more of Ichigo winning. Can't have this. What makes you think Soul Society is overrated? Damn, everyone hating on Bleach today. What happened? Oh, zoomed in to do the neck. Let's do that. I'm also going to draw on this next one so I don't have to keep redrawing it. One Piece was slow, but you absolutely loved it. The only thing that stopped me from getting into One Piece was the initial art style. I like the art style now. You feel like fights aren't really that good except Ichigo v Byakuya and Zaraki. I also felt like it was slow paced. I can see why you felt it was slow paced. I feel like the Renji fight's really good though. The Renji fight is really good. The Ikaku fight is kind of fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the big three Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece called the big three because just the most sold mangas for its time? I think so. I don't know. So this shape here, we're gonna finish. Gonna do some pulling. The cloth there. Okay. And to make this crease work, I've got to follow it through somehow. Ugh. But I want most of the volume coming from, like, this way. So actually, let's change that. Weird shapes, let's do it. Let's move that. Make that a nice shape like this. Along Park made me love One Piece and got you to binge watch it until midway through Alabasta. I dropped it. What? See, I hear everyone saying One Piece is amazing, but then everyone drops it. It can't be that amazing. This shape's still not great. Not gonna lie, I ended Alabasta Arc too. See? This is what I'm saying! What made you stop at that arc? Like, what's so bad about it? Still amazing. Bro, it's amazing. It's just so slow paced. Sounds like it's not amazing. Sounds like the pacing is butthole. Sounds like I'm allowed to hate it. That's all I'm saying. Sounds like Bleach is superior and concession accepted, you know? For the next trailer, I think you should show Ichigo also getting some hits in, since going back to the old footage you guys released, it's just Naruto beating Ichigo's ass, which was admittedly funny, not gonna lie. True. We will try and do some of that. I think it's just that most of the fight that we're going to be showing in this first 5-minute release we do is Ichigo on the back foot, because it's where he's got, like, Naruto's gone into Sage 6 paths, he's, like, got the upper hand because of that power boost, and most of the time Ichigo's going to be, like, fudging up clones. I do want to show off some of Naruto's high-speed regeneration as well, though, so there is a few, like, the hits that Ichigo gets on Naruto are good hits. They're pretty powerful ones. They're not the fluff that you're seeing Ichigo get hit with at the moment. Not that Ichigo's hits, not that Naruto's hits are fluff, just... yeah. Sorry, I should explain. The reason I said fluff is because most of it's like punches, kicks, he's like feeling them out, and a lot of shadow clones hitting him. You know how most Naruto fights go. Yomo, what's your favorite anime manga? I've been asked this a few times. I think one of my favorite animes is either To Your Eternity or Mushoku Tensei. And favorite manga? Oof, that's really hard. Probably Bleach? Probably? I really did like the manga for that, but also Naruto was so good. I don't know, it's them tied. Bleach is overrated, how dare you. Have you watched One Piece? I've only watched some of the stuff. You think you got tired and you needed a break? Well, listen. I think y'all don't like One Piece as much as you say, and y'all are capping. Okay. Get a load of this guy, Bleach. Hey, it's beautiful. What do you mean? Look, you dropped it after episode 1. You're not allowed an opinion. I'm kidding. So we're gonna get some battle damaged looks in the fight? Yes, absolutely. In fact, like, I'll take it to here. Ichigo here is technically already battle damaged, because he's got none of that shoulder pad you would normally see on this other side. I tried getting them as battle damaged as soon as possible because I did not want to draw his stupid armor the whole time. Thank you, Avoli. Bleach is amazing. Checking this one. Yeah, I think I do want his collars go behind his face. I don't want to obscure that face. It's beautifully overrated. You can't say that. You're not allowed. Reading Thousand Year Blood War was probably top 3 enjoyable fiction moments for me. Really? And it was rushed. Dang. Okay. So you do have design sheets of their battle damage, or are you just going through the motions? Going through the motion, just, well, we do have some of the battle damage stuff. Let me see, actually. That I can actually show. Getting exclusive content, asking me for the right things. I love it. If I could find the server, damn. Okay. Design sheets. So we didn't have Naruto battle damaged, just because like it'll be as and when. But this was the Ichigo sheet for his Bankai. At least this is the version we're using currently. The back is incorrect. Ignore the back. We have changed the back. Okay, once you've seen it, oh, actually, I think that's the only other battle damage one we have. But then afterwards, it's just like blow off his armor and then stick with that, you know? Guys, let's be honest, Dan to Dan is better than Bleach. Okay, Dan to Dan is really cool. Dan to Dan is really good, and I love it. But better than Bleach? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Who's matching Bleach's #1? Who's matching Bleach's drip? Except JoJo's Bizarre, true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those hair pieces to move faster. Yeah, that's gonna work better. You know what? Tadenzu, sorry. I keep saying your name wrong because you hate Bleach. My homework for you, just watch some Bleach. Just get through some of it. At least like 20, 30 episodes. Then I'll let you say it's overrated. Or like the manga. The manga is better. Oh, okay. See you soon. Love you. Have a good one. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see it. See you soon. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. Do that homework. No, don't crash. Please, no. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Close. Okay, gotta check how that moves. Like I always do. There we go. That symbol's good. How the frick am I gonna squish up this one? Ah, there we go. Nice. Next frame. Let's go. And let's see. No, that looks kind of alright. I'll keep doing it on 2s for now, and like if it gets too weird, I'll just shorten it. It's fine. What do you think is the best arc in Naruto, including Shippuden? See you next lifetime, Lenzu. What do I think is the best arc in Naruto, including Shippuden? Honestly, weirdly, probably the Kakazu Hidan bit. I really liked that. Or the Naruto Mastering the Nine Tails thing. That was cool. But I gotta be quiet. I'm not gonna spoil this to Matilda. So no music snippet from the animation. No, not as of yet. Music will be one of the last things we do, but we will do it. I've got access to some pretty good musicians. Let's change this one a bit more. What up, Consequence? How you doing? That Consequence right there, he's my goat. And look, we have a camera. Woo! We've come so far. Okay. So I need it to start coming to a rest. Or coming back down again. After going up that high. That lot was cool, especially Shikamaru getting his revenge. True. What about yours, actually? What's your favourite? Just as I think of things and how they'll move, I need to use them as markers for other things. Which bits will recoil first? Fourth Great Ninja Wall for me. Okay. Pain Arc close second. Ooh, good arc. Pain Arc was really cool. The fourth Ninja Wall, like, it was cool in the manga, but in the anime, it was actually the thing that made me stop watching. Just because of all the filler and other stuff, so not actually the arc itself and how it was done. Just the filler and production, I guess. Did you watch it when it aired? Yes, I did. I'm a true unk. I was watching it all as it aired. I remember reading the manga as it was being released as well. And all my friends being like, Naruto's better than Bleach, stop reading it. And I was like, but Bleach is kind of cool still. Bleach is actually great. My friends were like, nah, Bleach sucks. And I was like, you're wrong. And they were. Because you can have wrong opinions, just so you know. Can you give a vague hint of the post-credit scene you said you guys were gonna add? I can't. I really can't. Anything I would say about it would spoil almost everything. I had the privilege of skipping all the fillers though. Nice. Lucky. Yeah, the fillers really were just awful. But there was so much material to work with even within the 4th Great Ninja War. Okay, I need to do this here. Okay, cool. Okay. So I want this sleeve to start moving back, but also have the bits that were affected continue to move back a little bit, so it feels like it's sliding. I'm checking the motion so I can like just, I guess, feel it. A lot of this is feeling for me. I'm like, that doesn't feel quite right. I wonder why. Using my vast, extensive visual library that's in my head. I feel like the constant flashbacks in the war were annoying, but the peaks of the war just make it not matter for you. That's fair. I know you guys said about this fight takes place on some random Earth, but are there actual inhabitants there? Because if so, oof, bye-bye civilization. True. I actually can't say anything about the civilization there as well. Again, too much of a spoiler. Let's see if that silhouette looks... Yeah, that comes back way too quick. That might bug better? Let's see. Nah, still looks a little weird. Probably need this shape to happen. I'm trying to think of the squiggly wobbly men outside those really cool places and how they move. You know how they go like woo and stuff and then flop over and then come back. That's kind of what I'm thinking about with this middle circle. So the bottom, because it's the air's gone this way, but then I want the other stuff to start coming back. I'm thinking of it as a chain. So this is the chain here. But then because the bottom moves this way. Whilst it was like that, it will start following through. This part will go like that. Surely we get some planets exploding. Maybe. Because in both of the animes we really don't get to see the extent of their destructive capabilities. That is true. Wait, there were actual people there? I just assumed it was an empty planet. Now you have to explain. No, I can't. I literally can't. I mean, I also never said there's people there. There might not be. I just can't say. Yeah, that will work better. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe it's the bottom still comes back a bit too quick. This is why animation takes so long. Because I'm bad at it. I'm joking, I'm great. I'm the greatest. Okay, cool. Just getting all the symbols out of the way, so I don't have to worry about them later. Imagine a Keska splitting a planet in half. True. Or just straight up destroying it. Vaporizing it. You know that whole Toneri thing with the moon splitting in half? What if that was just the solar system? Well, there is still a large well, I say a large section. A section 10, which is meant to be our, like, climax of the fight, in terms of the actual action that happens, rather than the story of what happens. We can do a lot of stuff in there, and depending on what Seth, Clyde want, I can make sure we do some really interesting stuff. Nah, this does not work. Okay. Again, using those creases to determine what should be done where. And using the, like, waves of them to figure out how I want shapes to be. Okay. Imagine the sun getting blown up causing a supernova. True. Wow, we've got a real life cam. Exactly. It's me and my arms. That would make a sick background. True. That would be cool. Currently though, I will say we can't have the sun blowing up because of how our finale is. I'm pretty sure I saw Ichigo splitting the moon in half, but destroying Kurama's avatar right before he pulls Naruto out of the way. Yep, that is a thing that happens. Pretty early on in the fight as well. Pretty sure that's something that's in the trailer. Wait, I'm playing... It keeps trying to friggin... Listen, let's put this on. and then finish this frame, and then we'll end the stream. Keeps trying to get me copyrighted with music. This line straight. You should rename your streams to Omar Drawing ASMR. I will. Next time, you know what I'll do? I'll do that. Naruto vs Ichigo animation process ASMR. Make everyone's heads tingle. Listen to me for an hour whilst in a really calming voice tell everyone they're wrong about Bleach. And that it's actually goated. And they're all just haters. Put a mini mic on your pen. Yeah, just so you can do those sounds, the clicking, ooh. Early on, I thought this was close to the climax. Now I'm definitely excited to see what you guys have in store. Oh yeah, no, we've barely shown anything. Some of the climax stuff that was shown in the trailer was the headbutt, slashing into the molten earth type stuff. That's something that's going to be in the climax. Lucky the past few streams were all of Ichigo getting beat up. Yeah, it's just we're in a sequence of him getting beat up. I promise he's not getting beat up for the whole thing, I swear. To be fair, I should blame myself. I've cultivated this audience that hates Bleach, because I keep drawing Ichigo getting his ass mollywopped. We'll be past this one soon. I promise. Okay, let me just check if there's any other creases I need to do. Maybe the one like this. Okay, cool. Ichigo needs to lock in. True. He will. He will. I'll make him lock in. Right. With that, we are done. We've done a little bit. Done a few frames of Naruto. I'm probably going to retime these. Yeah, because currently I need it to come to a rest sooner. In fact, let's just do that real quick before we go. So if I need it like this, I think we can make this one a 1. Let's see. I'll make it, maybe I'll make the first one a 1. Let's see. A lot of me animating is just doing this, seeing what feels right, and if I should like retime a thing. I remember there was a scene where Ichigo's sword was cracking in the trailer, and moments later he swapped swords. That was very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it? With the level of environmental destruction we saw, I'm pretty sure if the planet even survives, it would be borderline uninhabitable. That's very valid, and also very true. Okay. Okay, now this should be okay. think. You know what, I'll give it a break and check it next time. Either way, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us if Ichigo uses Mugetsu? I can't. You'll just have to wait and see. I love you all. See you soon. Bye. Love you. Mwah. Mwah. Wait, how do I... there. Okay, see you guys. Love you, bye.